Hello, my name is Perez, and this is my presentation for BYLT Premium Basics. So starting out, who is Basic? Who is BYLT? BYLT Premium Basics is a fashion brand based out of SoCal. What do they do? Quality basic wear. Shirts, pants, jackets, and hoodies at affordable prices that look great, feel great, last longer, and last longer than just a couple of months. So what they pride themselves in is quality fabric blends, online distribution, and a focus on fit and finish. Purpose in life, make basics good. SWOT. Starting with strengths, it's all in the name, Premium Basics. Fantastic, high quality product. Seriously looks good, and reviews are good too. Reasonably priced for look, style, and fit. Not the cheapest t-shirt, obviously. Amazon kind of has them beat there, but for a very good one, that's a very good t-shirt for the price, and it'll last a couple of years. Weaknesses. This is a highly competitive space. Nike doesn't mess around, for example. As I said, Amazon has a lot of brands that have cheap, very fairly competitively priced products. Also, something I noticed, why so focused on men and athletics? That was just something I noticed from looking at the website. They have a lot of partnerships with athletes, specifically male athletes. Opportunities, potential growth in frugal/minimalist market. People want basic quality goods that look good and last long. And once again, they haven't done too much with the story, but they have really good foundation for us to build on that. So back to basics. Not to worry, just some loose strings. So these are the main points that I'm gonna be focusing on. Pigeonholed. Why focus so much on men? That's the pivotal question I'm having, is why do they focus so much on men and as well as male athletes? There's a lack of spirit. The community page is very bare, and the real story is missing from the company. And obviously pretty competitive any way you look at it. So let's start the change. Why are you here? Why do you get up at 6 a.m. every morning? Where are you going when you're out there? The sweat freezing at the small of your back. Where are you chasing? What keeps you coming back to the mat, leaping and soaring across the air as others looked on amazed at the sight of human flight? The ligaments between your bones screaming behind your smiling face. When you're finding out what makes you happy, making the move to new and exciting places and broadening your reach, taking the future barreling towards you and making it truly your own and not something someone has set for you. How do you find trust in yourself? Fighting the doubt lurking just behind your eyes, no matter how many look up at you, murmuring about doubt amongst themselves. How do you keep going? How do you make it look so easy? You do this all for you to build up to something greater than what you were. It's what you're built for. Don't let anything hold you back. No distractions, focus on what you need done, and we'll make everything else simple because we're built for you. Premium basic wear built from affordable, high quality fabric blends to support whatever it is you're building towards. Don't worry about anything else. BYLT Premium Basics. So this is our new direction. BYLT for you. Basics for all. Expand reach into a broader set of people. BYLT makes premium basic wear for all, so they can focus on being great. Leverage ambassadors to create content which embed BYLT into communities built by extraordinary people. And then also tell your story across all channels. Audience. Comedians, gamers, dancers, football players, and football players, gymnasts, parkourists, just name it. Incredible people do incredible things. They don't have time to worry about their t-shirt. Frugal and minimalist communities crave simplicity and style. BYLT has both for a fair price. And then these are my ambassadors. So we have Ludwig Ogren, he's a live streamer, recently moved to YouTube from Twitch. He has 2.16 million subscribers on YouTube, and again, was the sixth largest streamer on Twitch. And we have Elena Shinohara. She is in rhythmic gymnastics, has 1.2 million followers on TikTok, and is also a content creator. We also have Ryan Trahan. He is a lifestyle comedian type of challenge YouTuber. He has about 5 million on YouTube. And then we have Elena Tabor. She's also lifestyle. She's a little smaller, 64K YouTube, and she does travel, finance, and fitness. Social channels. Something I want to do is be consistent. BYLT is about selling fantastic basic wear that's no nonsense. It's for those who can't be bothered to waste even a moment of their time worrying about the quality of their t-shirts. Athletic focus was too narrow. We're just expanding on it. I didn't see the reason for them to be so dedicated to sort of serving athletic and especially male athletes. Most of their ambassadors before this were either in athletics, or they were football players, or they were soccer players, or baseball players. So for this, I really wanted to sort of expand the reach and the audience. That's why I specifically went for female athletes or just non-athletes entirely. YouTube. Key focus is on collaborative content. So here's the Ludwig Ogren BYLT obstacle course live stream. It's a sponsored live stream event where content creators compete in games and obstacle courses. We also have the Ryan Trahan Around the World series. It's a travel challenge where Ryan races across the world as quickly as possible. These are very engaging, collaborative content pieces where BYLT it's not necessarily an ad, but BYLT is being a part of. It's sort of what Mr. Beast does, if you've heard of him. He's probably the biggest YouTuber right now, where he sets up these amazing challenges, and brands support him to make this content because it's entertaining, it gets a lot of views, and it makes your brand look good. So here's some concepts. This is the Ludwig BYLT Different course, which would feature a bunch of top live streamers playing games, messing around, and like cool obstacles as well. Something that a lot of people want to watch, and that can enable BYLT to sort of build sort of a social credit as well. And then we have Spec ads for pre-rolls on YouTube. I want to play off the concept of BYLT for you, but you also includes, very specific people. So for Ryan, that would be BYLT for laughs. For Ludwig, that would be BYLT for live. Here we have TikTok. Dive into the world of gymnastics with Elena Shinohara, supporting her on her journey through the gymnastics season. Journey content series documenting Elena's path through the season, focus on how BYLT eases the stress of finding what to wear. And this is another concept. The concept for this series would be, BYLT would support Elena during her rhythmic gymnastics season, and not even really, it wouldn't be really ads. It would be more so they support her, they give her opportunities, they work with her, and they also document this as a series on either her, most likely on all her socials, but specifically TikTok, where she has her most of her followers. And then we have Google. SEO makes a big difference. New strategy is to shift to minimalist, frugal-minded copy across site to emphasize the real benefits of BYLT basic wear. So stuff like highlighting how comfy it is, the long-lasting nature of the product, the great value it is, the efficiency of the fashion, honestly. Paid search results for terms such as frugal, affordable, buy for life, minimalist. These are terms that are very popular right now. And a lot of people want simple things that they can buy and have for a very long time. Instagram, routine paid posts, but continue to leverage ambassadors. So we could do more as well. On top of those content series, those bigger content ideas, you can do more using their Instagram followings. Posts highlighting the great things BYLT ambassadors are doing and how BYLT Basic Wear helps them do that. And then a Tibor content series on minimalism and the benefits of frugality. So something that Alina Tibor did, even though she's a smaller content creator, that doesn't matter because often smaller creators have more, their fans are often more supportive of the work they do. So a series she could do is sort of examining the fashion industry, looking at the financial consequences of fast fashion in particular, and the benefits of being a bit more minimalism or using a bit more minimalism, focusing more on keeping what you have and buying things that are good quality, that last and that look good. And that's something BYLT is very specifically good at. And then we have samples for Instagram posts, BYLT for anywhere because Elena is always traveling. And then BYLT for flight, of course. Our other Elena Shanhara, who is an incredible a rhythmic gymnastic athlete. Facebook, building community. This is also something I want to really focus on, is building the community and the story of what BYLT is. Community is important when building a brand. BYLT will continue to do this, not just by talking, but by acting. Support local groups on Facebook, parkour clubs, gaming clubs, community organizations, anyone doing great things in conjunction with regular paid posts. So here are more sample Spec posts. These ones are more specific to you, BYLT for you, BYLT for you. And so this would be highlighting, maybe there's these clubs on, these groups on Facebook. You could use BYLT to sort of promote those people, and that sort of builds an awareness of these groups and how important they are and the communities that they foster. And I think having BYLT be the connection between all those groups is very important. Here's the final stretch. Media plan. So just a quick rundown once again. Paid, you have social media, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Google. These are our main focuses as far as paid media. Earned, leverage good reviews on sites like Reddit and Instagram and help foster that community. Shared, work with new brand ambassadors to collaborate on content and support local groups doing great things. Owned, leverage community building on story across site and social accounts. And the campaign would be a year-long campaign running from February to January 2022. And these are our KPIs. This is a big change with a big commitment. This is how we will know if it's working. Growth in social media metrics, that's rising followers, rising likes, more engagement, and then grow and share a voice. Where if people are talking more about BYLT, then we're doing our job. And then improvement on conversion rates. So if people see an ad and they click on it, if people are buying more often, that's a good sign. And thanks for listening. Now let's get back to basics.